Paper Perjury. Really fun game. I've been really enjoying this. I think last time I did go a little bit insane, if I remember correctly. I think there was something that like I couldn't press someone on something. I had to go this really background way to ask him about it, and it was just kind of just jank a bit. But I overall really good game. It's been a hot minute since I played this, so I'm gonna be a little lost. But if I remember correctly, there was a murder, and we're trying to figure out some stuff on it because it's like the shop that our dad owns, I think, and like our best friend manages, something like that. Oh god, I forgot everyone's voice, so you'll have to bear with me. Crap, not you again. Doughboy, were you at my dad's store again last night? Hey, what's it to you, Greenie? I thought you and that jerk cop said you'd leave me alone. And what are you doing here again? Hey, Smart Fry, long time no see. We saw the big donut you left, Doughboy. I ain't talking no more cops, so beat it. Listen to me, Small Fry. There was a murder last night outside Nickel and Diamond's Antiques. If you were there, I need your statement. No way, I ain't saying a word. You better talk, or Sophia will book you for vandalism. Not to mention hindering our investigation. Justy, that's not... Alright, fine, I'll talk to you stupid cops, but I swear I didn't see nothing. Bluffing always works with this kid. I don't have much to say. I'll be the judge of that sucker. So maybe I did make a donut on the side of that store. I didn't see anything, and I don't know nothing about a dead guy. So whatever happened, it was after I got my things and left. Happy now? Alright, he definitely saw something. I have a feeling it's going to be a struggle to get him to talk to us. I see you haven't stopped being a nuisance since we last saw you, Doughboy. Maybe a nuisance to boring losers like you. My popularity has been soaring online. The doughheads are bigger than ever. I'm a star witness in that orphanage case. My pieces are selling like hotcakes. You're certainly not letting it go. Oh, you're certainly not letting it go to your head at all. Hey, hang on. Your pieces? How on earth do you sell graffiti? Where I drop my art is up to me. I've been known to be enticed by a little bit of cash, if you catch my drift. Now people want you to vandalize their property? We're not all failures of an artist like you, Greenie. That's way too deep a cut. Hey, be nice to Justy, Small Fry. She's the one who started it. Small Fry. Hey, you stop calling me that? I'm Doughboy! Doesn't fit. You're not doughy enough. But you're small and named Fry, so you're Small Fry. How does a person look doughy? It's not about looks, it's about feel. You know Small Fry. You should call her Justy instead of Greenie. And she's wearing green, therefore she's Greenie. But what if she decides to wear blue or pink? Then maybe she shouldn't wear green every time I see her. I like wearing green. So how have things been with you and Meg? Hey, what's it to you, Greenie? Relax, I was just wondering. Well, I haven't really talked to her since that stupid day. Even if that weirdo magician lady wrote the letter, I'm still... forget it. Why am I talking to you losers anyways? I think it's clear that Meg cares about you, Small Fry. I mean, she kept your spray paint around. That has to mean something. I'm sure she'd still want to be your friend. Just leave me alone. Alright, what was the cupcake? What a tasty looking cupcake. You do have a sweet tooth, detective? Or do you have one? Totally, I wish I could eat more. I have to stay as fit and healthy as I can. No criminal can outrun me and Zephyr, and I intend to keep it that way. That's why snack time is 4 o'clock in the day and not a moment sooner. I see. I don't think I can maintain such a rigid snack schedule. I know my fat ass could never. I love the golden crust, makes the pie look extra yummy. I'm impressed. I didn't think you had a good taste in art. Unlike a certain other short-haired detective. Is that the best you got? I expected better from you. Oh wait, your name is Doughboy, so your insults are less than half-baked. Your comebacks are like glass, I can see right through them. Eh, calm down, you two. Just look at the pie and relax. Restarted it. I have a cat with me now. I might have to kick her out of the room. Sometimes she's a bit of a nuisance. Ooh, wait, hold on. Maybe stream will pick this up. I don't know if it picked that up. That's my cat. Hey, Small Fry. Why did you pick chocolate for this one? And do I need a reason? I just like chocolate. No, but you already had a chocolate cake in Eclair. Why not try something else? Oh, can you make a strawberry one? Make it extra pink with strawberries all over. I don't take requests from cops. Besides, strawberries are too sweet for my liking. But isn't chocolate also sweet? Well, duh. Chocolates and fruits are different types of sweetness. And sweet is sweet. There's a difference. Of course there is. Fruits can't compare to the glory that is chocolate. You're the most stubborn person I ever met. You're the most stubborn person I ever met. Both of you should look in a mirror and say that. The Eclair. So you filled in that Eclair more. Psh, I've been too popular recently to finish it. This spot is starting to become a pilgrimage spot for the doughheads. So I gotta spruce this place up a little. How popular is this kid? There's so much spray paint littered around here. You need to clean up after yourself, Small Fry. Eh, so what? I like to have options. I try out different brands to see which one I like. It's spray paint. How many brands could there really be? When you're as popular as me, you gotta stay top of the line in materials. There's been some posers who are trying to bite my style. I gotta defend my turf and my title. The Dreamland crew and the stupid fans of Dreamers have been moving into this area. I gotta remind them why the Doughboy rules these streets with painted pastries. When this is over, I'll be a nightmare on the Dreamland crew. New vandalism can be so intense. Okay. Can't really dispute anything. I should probably look over evidence, because isn't there stuff over there? Consumer taser. I could try disputing that he didn't take his stuff and left. Because there was... Okay, here we go. We already know that's a lie, Noyle. You left your spray paint at the scene, still full of paint. I don't think you would have just left that there if you weren't in a hurry. I think something scared you and made you run. So what was it? Did you witness the murder? Oi! Eh, so what if I left? That doesn't mean anything, Greenie. It was left there by mistake. By mistake in a trash can? Yeah, so, happens all the time. Let me explain. Okay, let's get to the next part. So what if I left my spray can there? Happens to the best of us. I was there in the morning anyway, so I must have been in the trash for a while. All I did was the outline, I was planning to color it tomorrow. That's why I must have left before that guy died. Now I have to wait before I finish my newest masterpiece. I'm gonna look over his statement again. Something's out of place. Okay, so clearly something... Yeah, I think my cat actually wants out, so I'll be right back. Hold on. Actually, well, I'm just gonna refill a water bottle real quick while I'm out. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, I can actually bump the microphone, so I'm gonna do a sound test real quick. Okay, sounds good to me, so. Alright, so we know Fry's not on the up and up. We know it must have been in the trash for a while. I have a trash day. So that might mean something? Let's try it. That's not possible. Trash pickup was that day and your spray can should not have been there. Time to bluff him again. They pick up the trash at 5 p.m. So the only time you could have been there was right around when he died. And that's not true. They weren't there when I was there. So you confess to being there at the time? I'm not getting involved in your mess. What happened to that guy has nothing to do with me. Oh, he knows something. He knows some shit. You little. Oops. Justy, calm down. We won't get anywhere if you get angry. He clearly knows something. We just gotta squeeze it right out of him. We can't force him to talk. Let me try talking to him. Listen, Fry, the man who died, he wasn't just some random person. He had a family and friends. A lot of people miss him. No matter what we do, he's never coming back. We're trying to find his killer and we need your help. I'll give him the good cop, bad cop treatment. I respect it. You're not a bad kid, just a passionate artist with a chip on your shoulder. So please, no more games. We just want to help. Yeah, and with the old guilt treatment. Yeah, fine, I admit it, I was there. That worked? How did she... So you were there. You saw everything? Don't get your hopes up. I didn't get involved. Just let me explain. So there I was, painting my next masterpiece. I heard a door open in the alleyway, so I scrammed. Well, I ducked around the corner, and when I peeked out, a pair of guys was standing next to my masterpiece. I saw one of them pull up a gun and stayed in it. Then bam, one gunshot. I wasn't about to be next, so I ran away after that. Why didn't you report any of this to the police? You saw a man get shot and you did nothing? I was scared. I mean, you know, I figured someone else would report it. Oh man, what is that called? Bystander's bias? I don't like cops. I wasn't about to sit through all your stupid questions. I would rather just forget it. Never want to see anything like that again. Yeah, I believe that's, bystander bias is when, someone sees something kind of messed up and they're kind of like, well, someone else will do it, so I don't have to. There's actually been a lot of studies on stuff like that. As a guy who majored in psychology, it's very interesting. But, you know, obviously not good. But that's just human nature, man. Nothing we can do about it. Sorry, fill in one container within the container. Did you at least get a good look at the shooter's face? Anything that can help identify them? I can't tell you nothing. Too much darkness. They're talking about money or something. Heard something about farm animals, too. And to be clear, did you only hear one gunshot? Yeah, but there was another sound. No idea what. Was it another gunshot? I don't know. I was running for my life. How was I supposed to know? Was it or... Nah, it was very important, Fry. Okay, yes, it was. Now lay off me already. You said you saw two of them. Was there anyone else in the alleyway before you heard the door? Nah, it was just me until then. The culprit came from inside the store. Oh no, that means my dad could be... Don't jump to conclusions, Justy. We know there were two people who were in that store with Anton. Your dad and Harris. Oh, right. Hold on, let me see if I have a picture. Fry, did the culprit look like this? No way, it couldn't be him. He was the one that got shot. Huh? What did you say? And the guy who pulled the gun, he aimed at the person with the hat, just like that. But Harris is still alive. And we have to bring him in. He can tell us what happened. I'm going to quickly write down what he said and head back. Maybe we should take a moment to think about this. Go over what Fry said. But Sophie, we haven't gotten a clue about who the culprit is until now. He's our only lead. We're burning daylight. And you head back before he leaves. Justy, wait! Mr. Newbuck! Can I help you, ma'am? There was an eyewitness who claims he saw two people walk out of the store last night into the alleyway. One of those people pointed a gun at someone with a hat just like yours. You're hiding something, Harris. What happened last night? A witness, you say? You're surprisingly fast when you're in a hurry. Detective, is it true someone saw me? It is. An eyewitness who we know isn't lying. What happened last night? Did you kill Anton Chambers? You're barking up the wrong tree, partner. I got nothing else to say. Well, then we have to bring you back to the station for questioning. There, we can get you a public defender and continue our conversation. Finally, we're getting somewhere. Mr. Newbuck, don't tell me you killed Anton. Ferris, please, help a partner out. I swear on my mama's grave, I didn't kill nobody. I don't got money for a lawyer, and you're the only one I know, please. I'm not a defense attorney. Why would you want me? I have to put... Hi, Vic. If I had to put my life in someone's hands, I want to be someone I know. Ow. Detective, can I see the evidence? I suppose it can't hurt. Mr. Newbuck, if I may, I want to take your case. You do? But didn't you just meet him today? Well, I'll be. You believe I'm innocent? There's something in the evidence that I want to see for myself. I'll meet you all at the station. Now she's our enemy again. Great. Come on, Justy. It's a good thing. Now Harris doesn't need a public defender. It's also his paperwork for you. There's no time to waste. Let's head back to the station. Thanks to Fry's help, we finally started to form what happened that night. While on my way to the station, I kept thinking about what Ferris said. Looked over the evidence again and again, not knowing what she saw. When we got back to the station, I gave up and decided to go in head first. Case 4, Part 1. Alright. Woo! What's up, Detective? You seem lost and fine. I'm looking over the evidence we collected. You best look it over before going in. We got a few uphill battles coming up. We have more than enough evidence to close this case. How hard could this be? That answers a key question. Why would Harris Newbuck commit murder? Because, what if Small Fry said is right? Phantom put a gun on Harris. But why would he? And more importantly, why did it lead to murder? I can't shake the feeling that we are missing something. Okay, now I'm nervous. This will be our first case without Detective Hunt's full support. And if it's not Harris, it only leaves my dad. Calm down, Justy. You're letting your nerves control you. Your dad is innocent, and Harris knows more than he's letting on. There's so much we don't know. Listen, Justy. I'm worried too. I never had a murder case before. Anton Chambers had a family. When I had to call this morning upon getting the report. Ooh, yeah, that's always really rough. I could not imagine doing something like that. I'm scared of letting them down, but I know we can solve this case. How can you remain so calm? That's too much pressure for me. Because I have you. It's thanks to you and Red that I solved my first case. We're a team in there, so let's have each other's backs. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Okay, I think I'm good. Thanks, Sophie. I really needed that. No problem, partner. I got something for you. I checked the taser number. It turns out the taser's unregistered. What do you mean unregistered? Since the taser's unregistered, whoever had it got it illegally. It's been a real pain too. Stun Inc. has no idea how a taser can end up on the black market. But I figured it'd be best to let you all know. Interesting. Thanks for the last minute help. I was hoping for more information, but it'll have to do. I was told the autopsy report's almost done. What else could be missing? Not sure, but I'll let you know when it's ready. Hopefully this goes well, and we won't need it by the time we finish. Now let's get this show on the road. This motherfucker keeps going in. Harris, Newbrook, you're here on suspicion of murder? We have an eyewitness stating that no one was in the alleyway except Anton and the culprit. How do you plead? Having looked over your evidence, your eyewitness's account is lacking in detail. Not to mention, he claims that Anton pulled a gun on my client. I was only able to recognize him by a hat. If you want to hold my client here, then I demand more proof. In that case, Mr. Newbuck, did you walk into the alleyway with Anton Chambers? I keep saying. Mr. Newbuck, not another word unless needed. These two will twist your words against you like a snake on a vine. If you won't let him talk, then explain to us what happened. Certainly, so it'll be over before you know it. The front door. My client had no reason to leave by the alleyway when the front door was an option. He would have walked out the front door of that store and no one would know. Ash Smith would have already left, leaving Anton and Luna in the back of the store. How Anton Chambers ended up in the alleyway afterwards is beyond me, but it didn't involve my client. Looks like she's not messing around. We're trying our best to keep her client silent. If our witness needs to be trusted, then Mrs. Eubank's logic must have a flaw somewhere. We should try and recall what was in the front of the store. Yeah, I was thinking that. So I instantly thought this dispute with okay, it wasn't this one. I figured it was that the camera. Why did he try to avoid those? Unless you think he had a weapon on him. Okay, I figured it was one of the two. Ms. Eubank, you said that no one would have noticed, but we don't need a person. The camera at the front of the store would have recorded it. Meaning that we can prove if Harris left by the front door. I expected nothing less from you two, but there's one flaw in what you said. The camera footage was deleted after the pot broke, so anyone leaving by the front door afterwards wouldn't be recorded. Why does she know that? I guess maybe we have it in our evidence. But Harris claims that he left as soon as the deal was done. I'm aware, but I believe what happened is simple. My client left by the alleyway, but Anton left by the front entrance. Looking over the witness statement, the only recognizable feature was Harris's hat. If we conclude that Harris was there, the unknown person could be anyone. And I have an extra bit of proof Anton left by the front door. Quite the twist, do tell. Do you remember the metal detector? The alarm went off twice from sensing a weapon. We know it went off once when Anton entered the store. Ash confirms this. However, he never heard the second alarm, but we know Ash left before even Harris left. So the answer is simple. The second one happened as Anton left the store when Luna was the only person there. She didn't hear it because she is deaf. Then who did Harris meet in the alleyway? Questions that don't involve holding my client here. And you know, remind you, you don't have proof he was even there, just to claim that someone with a hat like my client's was there. And if you hadn't rushed to bring my client in so quickly, you would have noticed it sooner. She's right, we need better reason to hold him here. I mean, for questioning, I think it's totally fine. May have been a bit of a rush, but there's too many loose threads here. Detective, what can we do? Ms. Eubank's theory requires that both Harris and Anton weren't in the same room together. So let's start there. Mr. Nurbuck, can you tell us what happened after the deal was settled? Yes, ma'am. As y'all know, Anton and I never met till last night. As far as I knew, he was just some fancy pants businessman, nothing more. Never been one for small talk, so I left after the meeting. My client has already won the bid. He had no motive to stay and talk with Anton. If Anton wanted to protest the bid, he would have gone straight to Luna. Detective, how are we supposed to disprove what Harris said? We need to think from the start, anything for us to latch onto. Once we figure that out, we can get to the meat of this case. Something small. Never met till last night. Okay, here we go. I love how non-detailed his face is. Like, he doesn't even have, like, eyes. He's just got the pupils. Alright, here we go. That's not completely true. There was one thing that happened before you left. Luna says she saw you and Anton talking around the computer. That's quite the detail to leave out. I did see that Luna claimed to have seen them, but with all due respect, she didn't hear anything they said. And she didn't see them walk outside together. What they said isn't what I'm interested in. Mr. Nurbuck, why were you talking to Anton near the computer? Well, we had a gentleman's talk, nothing more. I calmed defense. Looks like we made progress. If you won't tell us anything, then we will answer it ourselves. Now you're full of hogwash. How can you prove such a thing? Well, get on with it, then. Then I will. Here's why you were talking to Anton by the computer. Is it... flash drive? The flash drive. Anton would need a computer to show Harris. There was something on it that you wanted you to see. Something that you want to hide. Mr. Nurbuck, is there something you would like to tell us? My client has no need to answer that question. But if Luna saw him with Anton, Harris was the last person to see Anton alive. And she's right. If he truly is innocent, then his account of seeing Anton is important to solving this case. We need Harris's statement. Fine, but I'll make it quick. Around a computer. Anton called me over to congratulate me on winning the bid. He was moved by my speech on being able to become a small business owner. He said your bank investment was going to withdraw from buying the store. The computer just happened to be there. Ain't got nothing to do with this. He's getting angry at the thought of us knowing about the computer. It must be close. Doubt Anton was the kind of person who would congratulate him on taking this bid. Wasn't he really pissed? I swear there was something that shows he was pissed off. This isn't true at all. I got the proof right here. Oh. I guess maybe just question. Was there anything suspicious about him? Nothing suspicious. Gave me a gentleman's handshake and everything. What? It's a gentleman's handshake. A handshake used by men to seal a contract, agreement, or deal. I take it he's meant to say he accepted your win? Yes, ma'am. And you want to know why? No. I swear there was something that proved he was kind of a dick about it, but maybe I'm misremembering. Move for the speech. Computer was just there, ain't got nothing to do with this. Everybody was gonna withdraw from buying the store. I don't know what I would have. I'm not... Was the computer used at all that night? Anton had some fancy data to show us, all kind of flew over my head. Of course, none of which could win him the bidding. That was the only time we used that computer last night. What'd you say that moved him? Oh, whoops. What'd you say that moved him? It was simple, really. Oh, hi, Cleaves. Hi, how was your game? You were playing, I forget what it's called, but it's the game you're obsessed with recently. I forget the name, but you know what I'm talking about. How was it? Yeah, it's good? Yeah, it's great to hear. Almost done, Evish. Oh. Is it one of those games where, like, it just jumps really high in difficulty towards the very end and they don't really tell you anything about it? They just kind of, like, expect you to kind of go along with it? Is it one of those games? Kinda? Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, fair enough. It's like, I see. Yeah, I've been there. Well, hey, thanks for dropping by, Cleaves. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. But if you gotta head out, you know, do what you must. I'm trying to solve a murder, personally. Simple, real with something like this. Oh, wait. Gotta tap back in. Ever since I was a lad, my mom and pa worked tirelessly for our family. Woke up with a crack of dawn just to make enough. I think I get the picture. Let's move on. He was being honest about withdrawing. He was true as the morning sun. So there's much else to say. I don't know. I don't know what I could get him on. I'm gonna try with the break from walls. My thought process is He's saying the computer had nothing to do with it, but the computer's in the break room, so if they're in the break room, then maybe my character will kind of be like, oh, shady shit could happen back there. How do I know? Okay, no. Worth a shot. I mean, so do you think I was gonna withdraw? Okay. Okay. Portrayal of Anton Chambers doesn't line up with the... Okay, I mean, I tried that earlier. I just noticed a second ago that it was crossed out for one question, but not crossed out for another one. It being... The angle that the character's going here, Justine is going, is like, oh, he doesn't seem that he would be doing stuff like that. I think that works for really either or, so I think it should have worked for the one I tried it in. But, I mean, I didn't spend too much time on this. I'm not really upset. Detective Hunt has been looking into Anton and found out he has been strong-arming business owners into selling to him. And one of the stores he was targeting was Nickel and Diamonds Antiques. Even if he lost the bid, he fully intended to get that store. Eubank Investments has a long history of being an upfront and just company. Accusing the former president of such actions is slander. Wright is willing to stake his career on this. If he says it's true, I'll stake his case on it. There's something with the code name of Big Hen he was aiming to strong arm. Anton would have used any means necessary to get that story. Then tell me who? Who is Big Hen? And I want evidence to back it up. There's no backing out now. If you want to back up our theory, I have to figure out what the code name means. Who do I think Big Hen stands for? I would assume Luna Hart. There's a slight factor in this. If he can convince her, no one else matters. I mean, I don't have evidence to prove she's Big Hen. I guess I do. I guess the contract. No. No, it's not that. I think it is Luna. Maybe it is him. Well, it is like a farm term. Hmm. I think the big hen stands for. I genuinely think it is Luna. Maybe he's Ben Ivan Gold. No. Yeah, I don't know who. I don't know what. Like I don't think it's Ash or Justina. That doesn't really make much sense. Ash works there. He doesn't have a lot of like influence, even though they say Luna is the one that's like in the middle of the damn case. But I don't see how. I don't see what he has on her, other than the store contract, which is just like, hey, cancel his fucking contract, or else like you're done for. Really, I mean, I'll keep going through. I really don't think I have it. I can't think of anything. I'm just kind of trying shit. Maybe it is Ash. No. It's definitely got to be Luna, but what would I don't see what he has on her. Yeah, I don't know what he has on either of them to make them the big hen. I'm just gonna keep trying shit. I highly doubt it's us. I really don't see what this could be. Am I stupid? I really can't tell if I'm stupid or not. Like, what? All this shit is crossed out. I don't know. I'm going to literally cross out all of them. I don't have a single, like, speck of what I think this even could be. All of these are crossed out. I don't understand. All of these are crossed out. What? What? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I have to. I don't understand what they want. I'm genuinely. What? It was crossed out! What the fuck? Come on, it was crossed out. That means it doesn't... I think that was just like a programming thing, because normally, if it crosses out for the other ones, it uncrosses out for the one that it's really needed on. I think that was just a glitch. But come on, man. Yeah, tell us your full name. Harris Eden Newbook. Eden's Paul's first name. Should you say hen? Yeah, what? Are you saying that Anton is gonna muscle him out of the deal? He doesn't believe it. So big on it was explain the ending part. What does big mean? I even tried specific, if I remember correctly, I think I specifically tried the newspaper on that guy, if I remember correctly. Hi, Carrie. Oh. I can't believe it glitched out, man. That's so fucked up. I assume it was a glitch, because what else am I supposed to do, man?